Hey guys, it's Kristen. How are you doing? It's another day, another life. That's awkward. So today I'll be talking about my grumpy boss. Now I'm not currently working there, I used to, and I'll tell you about everything that happened. Now I'm not going to be talking about what this restaurant is called, I'll just be talking about the restaurant, but not the restaurant's name, because I'm not sure if I can get sued for it or something, and I just want to give them their privacy either way. So this all started around second semester of like last year. So literally after Christmas, like a few months later. I think somewhere in the spring coming into the summer. And I had been looking for a job for a while and I was having a really hard time. And there was this man, we'll call him what's a name that starts with a D? Derek. We'll call him Derek. So Derek was a man who helps finds people jobs if they're having trouble, and he was helping me find a job for a good while. And this one day, he found this one restaurant that I could get a job from. And with a couple interviews and working process, I actually got the job. It was nice to have a job, but it wasn't my best job because I was just a disher, which was my favorite, but it's better than nothing. There were some friendly people, but there wasn't really some open, welcoming people I felt really welcomed to. But most of all, who was not the most welcoming was my boss. So I'm going to tell you all the times that I felt he was being really grumpy and just being unprofessional. So the first time was I came to my job and my shift was going to start in a little while and I just wanted to get myself a drink in the kitchen because we are allowed to get free fountain drinks. You know how pop comes through that fountain?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm walking through, passing by, and while I'm passing, I see him. And usually if I pass by somebody, I usually say smile and I say a nice hello. You know, just an average human thing to do. So I pass by him like this. Hey. So yeah, like that. Like a little friendly, nice hello. And you will not believe the face he gave me. It's like, dude. When someone is smiling and being nice to you and saying hello, you are supposed to say hello back, even if you don't have a smile. At least respond. And yes, me, I did a little quiet hello, but he could at least give me a little bit of a grin smile. But no, he just want to go off to Grumpy Land Pants. Grumpy Land Pants? What is that? The second time, I do understand his situation. I just feel like he could have, the way he told me, he could have said it better. Basically, at this job, you need good black, we call it shoes, that you won't slip or fall. Because, like, in the dish area and then when you're making the food around there, it can get pretty slippery because I did fall, like, once. It did hurt a bit. There just was this one time I fell. I didn't break any dishes, but I still fell. And after I'd fallen, I'm just looking around like, I'm okay. Anyway, one day I'm wearing these beautiful blue rubber boots. And it's because, like, I didn't have nothing else to use, so I wasn't sure. And one time I wore one of my running shoes, and they were soaked. I mean, so wet. Bam, you need to throw those in the pool and they'll just be swimming mermaids. So when I'm walking in my blue rubber boots, my boss comes up to me and says,
Question, you cannot wear those blue boots.
I'm really sorry, they were all I had.
You cannot wear them, okay? Do you understand me?
I understand, I'm sorry. I'll get new ones.
Okay.
Okay, so I was a bit overdramatic, but he was still kind of really strict. And like I understand if they're not the best material to wear at a job and you want me to wear a nice pair, But you could at least ask me, just tell me nicely and calmly. Well, he wasn't really yelling at me, but he could at least said it nicer. Oh, and the last time, he was at wrong here. So basically, if I want a shift, I usually emailed, or if I try to look at the schedule, which was going well for a couple weeks. But then, this one day, I found this pretty crazy news. But before we get there, about a week later, at least, I looked at my schedule, I was emailing him about my shifts, and guess what? I got no email back. No, no, no. Not even one email.
0.
Buddy, I know you're working, but do you at least have at least a couple minutes to write down an email of when my shifts are? What else are you doing all day than working? Eating chips? Watching CIA? Not that I have a problem with CIA. I've never seen the show, but I bet it's good, whoever's seen it. Anyway, back to a week later, I was told by my mom that I was supposed to work Friday or Thursday night. And I'm pretty sure that my boss told Derek that I was supposed to work Friday or Thursday night. And we're like, well, buddy, you didn't tell me. I was looking at the schedules. I was looking at my emails, so you are just at fault here. It is your fault. I feel like he expected me just to work that day, because I think I probably had shifts on that same day last week. But who knows, some shifts can be totally shredded. Some days you have that day off, and some days you have that day off. Like, come on, buddy, you can't just expect me that I'll know to work that day. You have to give me the information of my schedule. It is so easy. And when Derek found out, he was pissed. He said he hasn't seen this much inconvenience in forever. He was so upset, and then I was out. And I am so glad I'm out there, because I would hate to keep working of the negativity, and I feel like everyone wasn't so happy, the grossness. And because I have such a new great job, I love my bartender, I love the people at work, they're all really nice and friendly and funny. I'm working nicely at class, serving food, drinks, free dinners. So guys, the lesson of the story is, if you have a really grumpy boss, sometimes it's a different situation. Sometimes it's not always good to leave. Like for me, my boss was really not good. Well, yes, for his grumpiness, and because he just wasn't being a good boss by telling my schedule. Like, he was in charge of that. If he wasn't in charge of that, and I just thought, he just told me, Kristen, I am not in charge of the schedule. You can talk to this person. They'll tell you. But yeah, if you do have a job, you have a grumpy boss, just hang in there. Don't worry about it. Who cares? A grumpy boss. People grumpy, grumpy snappy. What is this? I'm acting like a child right now. Don't let grumpy people get you down. Just be positive, be happy, and if your grumpy boss is being grumpy and snotty, don't worry about it. It's their problem, not yours. You are a good person, a great person, and your guys are awesome, and don't let grumpy people get you down. Anyway, I hope you liked this story, and I'll see you guys in my next I can't talk. My next video. Bye.